Welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten, and today I'm doing a video on prepping a large canvas to work on. So I am using Rock of Souls. This is a 127 by 65 centimetre square drill canvas, so it's narrow but it's quite long. And of course, if you're one of those people that would normally work normal way on, you know, this is quite big to be working on. So I'm just going to share with you what I do when I'm working on a big canvas. Before I go into any of that, however, please do, if you have not done so already, please subscribe. It will really help my channel grow. Give the video a like if you like the content. Leave me a comment so I can say hi back to you. All of that stuff, any information that you may need, whether it's a link to order your very first Diamond Art Club diamond painting, or whether you want to have a look at my Facebook group, please check in the description box. All the info is down there. So what I'm going to do on this one, Diamond Art Club are very, very good at not having a massive overhang. So if you're new to diamond painting, lots of diamond paintings have an overhang of glue. Now on Diamond Art Club it's very small, but it does collect dust and stuff. So I do have some thin washi tape. I'm going to try, it's not a full roll, so I'm going to try and see if it will fit all the way around. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm going to put this on first of all, and it's just because I will be unrolling and rolling this up. I'm not going to work on it this way round. A, my desk is not big enough, and B, it makes it really awkward to hang. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I am going to take this edge here. So I apologise if my head gets in the way at any point while I'm filming. It's just very difficult when you've got a big area, so bear with me. So I'm going to start in this corner. I'm going to use as little as possible, and I'm going to, if I don't stick to the diamond painting, I'm going to try and keep that straight along that edge. Now I've chosen a green, but I do have some other green ones if I run out. It's not a biggie really, but I need to do this before I start working on this, because I have found on the big canvases especially, if I try and do it as I go, it ends up very messy, and then I end up with overlapping, and then I get hair on it. And that's the reason I like to cover this up. It's just to keep it as clean as possible, because very often if I am framing or putting these on something, I'm going to be cutting the majority of it off. I don't want to have hair and dust and dirt and stuff all in it. So this makes it quite difficult because it's so long. Doing this next bit can be quite difficult, so bear with me. What I'm hoping to do is I'm going to start in this corner. So I'm going to do this bit first. I mean, it's tricky. You've got to try and figure out the best way. So I think the best way will be, first of all, for me to do this. So if I go out of shot, I apologise. I'm just trying to make it as easy as possible to get to all areas on this canvas. Now I like to work on the short side. I'm quite used to working that way. Yes, it does mean that the symbols are on their side. I'm so used to doing it that way now, it really doesn't bother me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down this side. I will be out of shot, I have no doubt, so bear with me. But I wanted to show you, if anything, how I navigate having such a big kit. This is actually for my bedroom. I fell in love with this when it came out, but I remember it being out of stock for quite a while. And it came back in, it went back out again, and then it came back in, and it was like, right, okay. I was talking with Penny from KALBSSparkles at the time. It came back in, and I decided to just get it because I didn't want to miss out. I love it that much. And now, because we have some dark green in our bedroom, we are planning to put this above the bed, which is beautiful because it's such a calm image. Now the question is, have I got enough? I'm going to roll it that way just to try and get to this corner. I'm wondering if I've got enough to do all of this. So there are 43 colours in this diamond painting. So not too many, not as many as some of the later ones. It is just very big. It's just very long. So by starting it on the short edge, I will work across that way. And it means that for a little while, I can roll up the portion that I'm not working on. And then as I start getting down it, I can then start rolling it from the other side. When I roll a diamond painting, always drills out. If you roll it drills in, you might be okay, you might be lucky, but you may also, oh look, that didn't stick on there, did it? You may also end up with drills popping off where they're rubbing against each other. So my suggestion would be to roll drills out. Don't even know where that came from. It's very difficult in here at the minute because I do have boxes everywhere where my eldest has got stuff that we've picked up for him. So don't have the most room in here at the minute. So I'm just going to try and roll that up as far as I can and go this side. Oh, it'd be so nice if I have enough just to do this outer edge. I'm not worried about what I use on the canvas. If I've got enough to do this little bit, just this edge with this thin stuff, it also means that I don't keep getting stuff stuck to it as well, because I hate that. Right, so that is as far as I can go like that. So let's roll that back down, and then I'm going to move that across. I mean, it's not the biggest one I've ever done. It's not the longest, but not far off it. But we're nearly there. Please let me have enough. I'm not too fussed. At the end of the day, if I haven't got enough of a washi tape, I will just change washi tapes. I'm not that particular. Yes. And look at that. I had enough for the whole thing. There isn't a lot left on there, so I'm going to chuck that away. So that is all of the edge done. So let's turn it round the right way round. I'm not saying you have to, but when I'm working on a canvas like this, if I'm doing it sideways, I will start on this side always. It just makes sense to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my diamond painting round like that. And then I am going to roll it picture side in, because by doing that I'm protecting the canvas. Now I'll only roll it this way until I get enough done to roll it from the other side. And what I need is I need it up enough that I can do some things. So I'm going to stop it there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some clips. So you can either use bulldog clips like this, or you can also use large paper clips. I quite like the large paper clips for undone, for ones that aren't done. If I'm rolling the other way, then I use the clips because these are quite long. So if you use these, you sometimes find that the length of the pin means that it disturbs the, let's do it that way, it disturbs the already laid. So that's that secured. So now I've got a much more manageable section. I usually when I start on a canvas, I will do the first row or two this way round. So I'm actually sideways and upside down just to make my life more difficult. So what I need to do now is I need to section, because I'm going to be working from this way. I am going to section by using washi tape, just because I just find it easier, and that way I can cut the sections out. Plus newer canvases now have the sectionable cover sheet, so I will be using that later on. So I need a washi tape. I have a bunch here that are part rolls, all in greens. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use them. So I'm going to start off, first of all, I'm going to use this really thick one. I'm not a massive fan, but I brought these when I very first started doing washi tapes, and you know, they're there. They're pretty. Beautiful. I mean, look, got cats on and everything. So hopefully I've got enough to go all the way across, and I'm going to pull my section. I'm going to do quite a big section, and I'm just going to line it up under there so that I can see. Oh, don't you dare not stick. This is one of the very first washi tapes I ever bought. I bought a selection pack which had all different widths. I like the thin width ones, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a massive fan of the Diamond Art Club ones. I just find they don't stick very well. Okay, is that straight? And am I able to see all of? Yes. So I'm going to cut that bit off there. And I will just use each section. So I think I will probably do 4 sections. So I'm going to go down there because that's roughly the middle. Bearing in mind that you're also, I mean, it's upside down, but you know, everything to do with this canvas is the wrong way around. And I very often like to prep my canvases before I start working on them. I had originally planned to be working on this today. Didn't happen. I got distracted at my daughter's. It was worth it because I managed to get some sorting out done for her. My daughter does not have my organisational skills. And I can't bear it. I can't bear when I go to people's houses. I'm not a cluttery person. I can deal with a bit, but not a lot. And my daughter definitely holds on to stuff. So, yeah, I had the opportunity. I'm not sure that washi tape's going to stay stuck. I think I'm going to keep catching it and it's going to roll. But do you know, you see what I mean? That bit already. That's going to drive me mad. Yeah, no. Okay. So that's not going to work. Let's not use that style then. Look at that. It just came off really easy. And what you want is you want a washi tape that's actually going to stick for a decent amount of time. So let's try this one. Let's go for this one. So try again. You very often get used to which washi tapes work best. You don't even need to use washi tape, you know. You could use masking tape. You could use any coloured tape if it's on top of the plastic. I just like a pretty, what can I say? I would have used that thin green one if I had more of it. I don't even know what I used it on. So let's have a second attempt. So I'm going to say, because I do like to work with quite big sections, I'm going to say that we're going to have 4 across. Each row will be 4 sections. The beauty of it is that it's Saturday today, which means Sunday is my 1 full day off, and literally I do nothing. The rule is, I say I don't do anything. The rule is that I do whatever I want on a Sunday. So if I want to sort stuff out, I will. I quite enjoy it sometimes. If I want to diamond paint all day, I will. If I want to film, I will. I do whatever it is that I want to do. Okay, so I've got my first row prepped. I'm now going to put my second row in, because as I take each section off on that top row, I will then reuse the washi tape on the next row down until I can't use it anymore, you know, until it's too short or whatever. I like to reuse. Anything. It's probably time that I looked for some new washi tape actually. But I do like, I always go for 10-metre rolls, and I like thin stuff, so I might have another look. So there we go. So what will happen, I'll be working on it like this way round, so this will be the top, but as I do each section, these pieces here, I will end up putting down here. And what I do, so you've got this line here, look, when I put it down here, I will put it one side of here, so that I have it staggered. You've not got a line all the way down, because you don't want that either. Super, super excited at doing this. I think we have 5 ABs in this. So it's going to be plenty of sparkle. It's going to look fabulous on my wall. And I am ready to go. So I will do my first 2 rows, like probably the first row, if not the first 2 rows, this way round and upside down. It's fine. And oh no. And then as I go on, maybe it's going to do it with all the tape. That would be annoying. So what I'm going to do, let me get my ruler. Let's prep that first one. I'm going to get my cook pot, my trash drill pot ready. So I'm going to use this little ruler, and I'm just going to use a ceramic pen. You can get these very cheaply from budget sites. You can get them off Amazon, you can get them off Temu. They're just really nice. I love them just for the fact, okay, number one, that is not straight at all, which is what happens when you're doing it upside down. So let's re-straighten that. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but at least somewhere along the line would help. And yeah, just use my ruler, and then I'm just gonna take that across. And the reason I like a ceramic cutter is because it doesn't cut through the canvas. I've only cut through the canvas once with a standing. I'm not good with craft knife, but as you can see, very easy to do with a ceramic knife. Very easy. And that is my canvas ready to start. How exciting. I'm very much looking forward to starting this. I currently can't start the round drill canvas because I have put up a vote for that. So I can't do that until I actually know which one I'm doing. I think there is a choice between Rocket Fuel, Balloon Girl, and Lead Me Tonight. If you would like to vote on that, please head off to find the video. It was the reveal video for Wicked Witch. It is on there. You can vote on there. I have my storage case ready with my Rucker Souls drills in it. I also have not just this pack, but I also have a second bag with extra drills in. So I've got quite a few, but I'm really looking forward to getting started on this one. It's going to be exciting. That's it, I think. So I will see you very soon. Oh, my card came out. I will see you very soon on the next video, and I will be making a start on diamond painting on this canvas. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Actually, let me just see how much time I've got. 20 minutes. I might have a little bit of time to start. I might be able to start it right now. So I think, yes, I have another big bag. Look, I have 2 spare bags. Yes, okay. It might have been better to put them in a bigger case, but I didn't want to waste the bigger case. It's fine. I can deal with it. It's not a problem. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this over here. So I'm going to start in this corner just like I would normally. I normally work from right to left, but in the section, I work from left to right. It's just the way I've always worked. So I'm going to pull that over there. I'm going to make sure I've got a nice crisp edge because I do not want that plastic getting in my way. Now, I did also pull out, where did I put it? A new pen. That's right, I actually did make some new pens. But can't get that off at the minute, so we'll do that later. I was going to try and use a new pen, but it's not going to happen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose one that's got a little bit, I don't want a massive one. Oh, this one's got putty in it. That could go horribly wrong. I also need my glasses, so just bear with me. So I'm going to use my pink tray because pink and green always goes together really nicely. Oh, so this is the first big square diamond painting I've done. I think actually I'll be able to use a big multi-placer. I've got a 10 because I've got a lot of multi-placing on here. So let's go first of all. Let's start. Let me start it. So problem is I haven't set my table up to diamond paint, so the light's not great. How is that colour? But it's that symbol, so oh, I love starting a new diamond painting. A few more than that. Let's give it a good. Oh, look at all the lines. Oh, I dropped one. Beautiful lines. So let's make a start. Oh, there you go. I had even written on the on my entry in my folder, I put that I'd started it today, and I was a bit annoyed because I'd run out of time, and now actually I have officially started it today. How beautiful is that colour? Oh, the colour palette on this diamond painting is just stunning. Now, another reason for putting the tape around that extra glue bit on the edge, it actually acts as a barrier for me. So it helps me keep my drill straight. How beautiful is this? Do you like starting a new painting? I love a start, I love a finish. And when you've got drills this beautiful, I mean, they are stunning. The way they line up in this tray. So this is a 10 placer. A 10 is the highest I've ever gone. I've never tried more than that. I kind of think, you know, for me 10 is enough. But how beautifully do they line up? Oh, love it. So yeah, I'll just use my pen to nudge them a little bit if I'm a little bit out. I know I'm going to love this one. I absolutely, from the minute I saw this canvas, I had to have it. It was just, I almost made my family eat beans on toast for a whole week to get this diamond painting. I really couldn't afford it at the time, and it's one of the only times that I've only ordered one painting because it cost enough that I didn't have to. Can I also say, if you do hear any background noise, i.e. Ashley shouting at the TV, he's watching rugby, just so you know. Oh, I dropped a drill, so now I can't put them down on there. So my plan today, I'm waiting for, we've got a food delivery coming, takeaway. Ash is currently watching rugby. Once he's finished watching rugby, we're going to sit down and watch some TV together. The dog's probably barking because he's getting excited. I don't watch rugby. I'm not a sports person. Definitely have an issue picking up that one drill. But yay, I've made a start on Rock of Souls. I know that the lovely Cheryl has already started hers, so she's way ahead of me. Beautiful. I didn't really set the camera up. There is a very small chance that you guys can't see what I'm doing anyway, because I haven't set the camera up to film. I didn't expect to. It's just that I don't want to watch rugby. So I'm going to do these bits down here. Look at all this colour block in here for this F symbol. What a beautiful calming colour though to work on. I can't wait. It's quite good because I'm actually wearing my Wicked pyjamas, which obviously are also green. Green everywhere. Oh, love it. So yeah, I'm not prepared. I don't have any comments that I can read out because I don't even have my tablet in here. I didn't expect to actually start it. And now I have. Now I just want to sit here, but I've got all day tomorrow. Beautiful. Rock of Souls, I've made a start. And I loved this image. It just speaks to me because of my spiritual beliefs. It's just stunning. There we go. So I've got drills laid. Made a start. It's something. I wore myself out tidying up my daughters, like I said. And it is a Saturday. We do tend to like to spend some time together. Of course, next Friday it is Valentine's Day. Not quite sure what we're doing yet, or whether we're doing anything. Might have a night in. You never know. I shall leave that to the husband. I have to say already, this year so far has been such a massive change from what I've been used to for the last 53 years of my life. It's like literally, I've made so many changes for the better, I hasten to add. And we were discussing, we're looking forward to getting away in the caravan. We definitely want to do more weekends this year. We'll be going away as much as we can. So that is that. That is how I would work with a large canvas. That's how I would work on it. I've now made a start, so I kind of feel like I need to carry on. Thank you for joining me for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do give me a like if you have. Pop me a comment. And I will be back soon with another video. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten of Kitten.